Torah tells us about some of the guiding principles of the Jewish people going out to war. And as they were going out to war, there would be those who were in charge who would explain to the people what was going to happen and give them certain guidelines. Torah says, "V'dibru hashotrim elo am le'mor." And those who were in charge would say to the people, "Who was the person who built a new house? You should not go out to war. You should go back to your new home. Who is the one who planted a new vineyard? You should go back home. Somebody betrothed the woman has not yet married her. He should go back to his home because it may happen that he will die in the course of the battle and he will never have the opportunity to complete the marriage." Rashi makes a very interesting comment. Rashi says, "Pen yamus b'milchama," the end of the pasuk, describing the person who did not go out to war after who went out to war after he was told that he should not go out to war because he had just gotten married. Pen yamus b'milchama. Yoshuv, should go back. Pen yamus sheim lo yishamol divrei hakohen. If he doesn't listen to the Kohen who was in charge, kedai hu sheyamos. He is deserving of the punishment. And what's noteworthy, Mordechai Juk in his Sefer Dorash Mordechai points out that it's strange that Rashi only comments that he deserves to be killed for not listening to the Kohen when it comes to the person who betrothed the woman. When it comes to the first two categories, where he's also told to return when he built a new home or when he planted a new vineyard, the Rashi does not comment and say, "Oh, if he does not go back, then he deserves to die." So why is that? He says, why is it? If you think about it, why is it that this person would not listen to the Kohen? Why wouldn't he listen? Why would he go out anyway? And the answer seems clear, and perhaps in what we've seen over the past year and a half plus, we can understand better. He has a passion to fight for the land. He understands that this is what Klal Yisrael needs. He's a soldier. This is what he is trained to do, to fight for Am Yisrael, for Eretz Yisrael. This is exactly what the moment that he has been waiting for. This is the opportunity to fulfill a mitzvah. And therefore, in his islavus, in his passion to fight for HaKadosh Baruch Hu's kavod, to fight for Am Yisrael, he wants to go anyway. So why is it that he deserves to be punished? So Rav Juk explains that the reason is as follows. See, when it comes to the first two cases, when it comes to the person who built the new home and he has not yet had the opportunity to live there, or when it comes to the person who planted the vineyard and has not yet had the chance to benefit from the crops, if he decides, you know what, I'm going to go anyway, even though I was given it out, but my passion to fight for Am Yisrael so strong, I'm going to go anyway, nobody else loses out. He is the only one who loses out. But when it comes to the person who betrothed the woman and now has not been able to finish the marriage, she loses out. And what the Torah is telling us, you have no right to be machmir on somebody else's back. When there's somebody else who's going to lose out because of your chumrah, as appropriate on some level as it is, it's coming l'shem shamayim. It's coming with the most beautiful of intentions, but somebody else is going to lose out. That is something that is deserving of the punishment. And it is a critical lesson. Because so often we have a passion, we want to do. But there is a balance that we need to achieve in life because every chumrah leads to a kula. If I'm machmir on this side, then I'm going to make on something else. If I decide that I can't heat up food and anyone Shabbos, because I want to be machmir for every opinion, then it's going to lead to a leniency in Oneg Shabbos. I'm not going to enjoy Shabbos as much. Now, if that only affects me, so that's one calculation. But if it's something which is going to affect the Shalom Bayis, it's going to affect other people, then we have to change that calculation. And that is what Rashi is teaching us here. That is what the Torah is teaching us, is that chumras and being extra passionate and looking for more opportunities for mitzvos is beautiful. It's beautiful, but it needs to be done through the right balance. And when it affects somebody else, you need to make sure that that person is on board as well. We live our lives trying to figure out how to strike that balance. We want to. The sentiment to want to do should certainly be there. But whether we follow through or not has to be that delicate balance. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help us be able to make those calculations successfully so that we can come closer to Him, but never at the expense of another person.